Okay, this is a video for new viewers. If you've already seen videos on my channel, you know my channel, this will be boring, waste of time. But for people who are new to the channel, just to give you a sense of what it's all about, there's over 1,000 videos. The main emphasis is on health and nutrition. The best value on this channel is to click on the playlist button. Like if you're interested in a disease, diabetes, you'll find a bunch of videos on diabetes, coronary artery disease, atherosclerosis in general, erectile dysfunction, cognitive improvement. I got a lot of stuff on cognitive improvement, study skills. You know, when I was A plus, perfect board scores in med school and residency, so I know academics like as well as anybody in the whole world. Okay, so most kids coming out of high school, their study skills are terrible. They might have a high IQ, but they really don't know what they're doing. They're not ready for a competitive academic environment like Stanford or Harvard. So anyways, this video channel is for smart people who want to be smarter, who want to improve their understanding of the world, want to improve their performance. This is not for regular dummies, okay, with all this. I mean, yes, I have to confess, I make these shorts which a viewer makes for me, and the reason I post them is because I'll notice that I'll spend a month making a video about something. It could be the best in the world on a topic of health and physiology, pathophysiology, and I'll get 200 views, all right? And then I post some silly short about some social relationships or something, and it gets far more views, and it's a way that other people learn about the channel. So I don't make those shorts, and I know they're kind of ridiculous, but I'm telling you, that's why I post them. I do try to answer most of the viewer questions. Sometimes I don't answer them because I'm too busy or I don't know the answer, or sometimes I feel like the question's stirring up a fuss and I just don't want to get into that sort of thing at the moment. But I do try to answer most of them. I offer my email, so if anybody wants to send me an email, I'll try to answer the questions. Never direct medical advice, but I can give general knowledge information. And sort of like, so that's basically the overview of this channel. And it's not just nutrition and health. I also make tons of stuff about study skills, about philosophy, how to write better. Do lots of book reviews, a lot of art history, music history. I also talk about religion. Some people say, oh, you shouldn't talk about religion. No, I talk about religion because religion is important. In order to have freedom in society, you have to have religion, okay? And I notice, I think religion's done a lot of great things compared to the alternative. So I do talk about it. I'm going to continue to talk about it. I'm a Christian and I'm proud of that, okay? I think that Christianity has led to a lot of the great achievements of all time in the sciences, in the arts, in architecture, etc., in literature, etc., etc. Let's see, what else? Sort of like, where did this channel come from? Years ago, I was watching a lot of health videos, and I noticed that most of the health videos were all baby talk, you know, like they're helping young people prepare for exams in college or grad school to take a standardized test. And basically, I think all the biochemistry books, med school books, they're all like kindergarten. They're all baby books, okay? They just are for testing you. They're not really for teaching you useful information. Real biochemistry that's helpful to your health about nutrition and avoiding toxins and stuff, that's not even in the books. Same thing, most of the medical books are kind of a joke. So I'll give you correct information. I've been a doctor over 30 years. I was a surgeon, then I became a neuroradiologist, and I still do some general radiology as well. And I've actually trained and done a bunch of other things too, but those are my main things. I got interested in nutrition because I got fat for a while in my 30s, and you know, my parents went through all their health problems, and I had to learn all this stuff. I wish I learned it a lot sooner. I also noticed that, you know, a lot of the health videos on the internet, they were really just advertisements trying to promote stuff or sell stuff. And there are some really good health channels out there. There's some really good ones. And I noticed this Dr. John McDougall is the best doctor in the world for nutrition and health in general. That's defined as who could help the most people. If you go to a university that's academics, they're going to say the best doctor is the one who publishes the most papers. If you go to a private practice hospital, they're going to say the best doctor is the one who makes the most money for the hospital. But my definition is who's able to help the most people, and that would be Dr. McDougall. And, you know, he's done a great job on a lot of things. And I realize, though, I know tons of stuff he does. And I come from a very different background. I think we're complementary, though, in a sense. And so I figured I could become the best doctor in the world. And that's sort of my goal. And to provide a good, intelligent YouTube channel of things that are uplifting, that sort of uplift mankind. Let's see, what else? I also talk to a lot of young people. And a lot of young people, man, they don't know much. You know, I feel sorry for them. And so I try to give them more, you know, the public schools just make them stupider. So I try to give them information that'll help them to develop their intellect. So this is really for the people who want to do that. I prefer writing books, but hardly anybody reads books, so I keep making these YouTube videos. And I'm open. If you got ideas or suggestions, I'll consider them. I don't always have time to do stuff. So anyways, that's the goal of this channel, to produce the best possible health, nutrition information and provide good information about these other subjects. And I hope you enjoy it. Just go to the playlist. If you want, you click on the print screen button, and you could save an image or one of my drawings or something, and it'll help you, get better from a lot of diseases. The other reason I say all this stuff is because I noticed that this nutrition and avoidance of toxins and getting one's psychology correct, to minimize stress, optimize sense of purpose, all of those things are the most powerful things to make a person healthy. Far more powerful to improve health than most of these pills and surgeries. So anyways, hope you find it helpful.